This better be the pack in July, because I love star signs. Like, it's an effort for me to get my Sims to come and have dinner together. It's like an effort. Sim creators, putting yourself in the firing line, because you're gonna get, after teasing that nature thing, I don't know what other nature stuff we could get. Hi guys, how's it going? And there's been a lot of Sims news this week. We've had the interior designer pack, which I'm so excited for. I feel like it's right up my street. I love active careers, and obviously some people are saying, you know, just one career, a whole pack, but it looks really full to me at the moment, but I guess we'll see when we know a few more details. But the items look great. I feel like there's loads of stuff to be excited for right now in the Sims community. And then also there was the summer lineup, so this is not the end. We've had the kit, which I think was a great kit compared to the others. We've got this game pack, which feels really exciting. I feel really excited for everything coming out, and there's some awesome stuff over the summer, some updates, which I think will be free updates as well, that will go alongside the next packs. And there's the expansion pack in July, and then there'll probably be another expansion pack later in the year. So I just thought I'd do a video talking about what packs, game packs or expansions I would like to see next in The Sims. I feel like for me at the moment the game feels really full, and I feel like there's a lot of criticism about the game, and lots of negativity online about, you know, people, the Sims gurus not listening. But I play The Sims every day, so they must be doing something right, and I think it's good. I feel like, because I could sit here and go, we've not got this, we've not got that, we've not got this, we've not got that, and this was better in Sims 3, this was not, blah blah blah. But I really enjoy playing The Sims 4. I love The Sims 4. I play it every day and there's still stuff that I've not done. So, but there are some expansions that I would love to see, and they're kind of ones that haven't been in previous Sims, and that's what I'm most excited about. Eco Living was not in Snowy Escape, and all of these packs that are coming out, less the designer one because we had that career previously, but some of these expansion packs that we're seeing coming out, that's, for example, kits, the Oasis kit that came out last week, they've not had these in previous Sim games, because they've almost filled like the capacity of the expansion themes we've had previously. Maybe some of them have been not as much, which is the criticism, as Sims 3. It's, for example, like Jungle Adventure is nowhere near the amount of content that World Adventure is, but we've kind of ticked that box. So I don't think we're going to go there again. Same with like some other university. We've got university now, they're not going to release another university pack. We're ticking off the box, nearly all the boxes of the general themes from the previous one. So what is coming next? I'm like, I'm excited! So here's the stuff that I would like to see. So one pack that I would love to see coming in The Sims, I don't know if this is a bit niche because I don't think I've heard other people talk about this, but I think about this a lot when I'm playing the game. And it's like we kind of had it in The Sims 1, I think, but I'd like a dating pack. And in this pack, because I can see like speed dating with our Sims, and maybe like dating apps, like a Sim kind of Tinder, maybe like a new career, like a matchmaker kind of career. Because I just feel like I'm not that excited anymore about Sims dating at all, or getting into relationships. Yeah, you can go on a date, but it just feels a bit like it feels like, yeah, like we get them together, we can woohoo, we can get them engaged and then they get married, but I don't know, I just feel like it's missing like a little bit of something. Maybe the pack could even have like a destination getaway or something for like a honeymoon, because that'd be quite nice. Maybe like a hidden lot if you get like a certain amount of whatever, just more in-depth sort of like dating sort of vibe. I feel like it really misses that. I just think that would be really cool. We could have some really cool items to go with it. Maybe some like more interactive sort of romance traits, maybe like a new aspiration. I know we've already got a couple there, but I think we could expand on that. And I would really like to see like a dating pack, just with like modern dating, because it feels quite like outdated, you know, because a lot of it in the world is like on like apps now. Like, I think that would be really cool to see how that would work. Like, can you just call, like, you know, you just get on Tinder and have like a booty call, or, you know, is on a Sim version of that. I think that would be cool. Maybe not an expansion pack, maybe a game pack. But I just think there's a lot that could be played with there. Maybe there's a skill somewhere in there as well. I'm not sure what that skill is, obviously not a dating skill, but maybe like, I like the idea of like a matchmaking career as well. I don't know, it's a bit similar to sort of the interior designer career, but I like the idea of like matchmaking Sims as well. Like, I just think that could be really cool. And I think the dating could then, actually going on dates could be a bit more, we've got a first date, maybe second date, maybe third date, like which route are you going on? Maybe if it's like you a traditional dater, or are you like a hookup sort of sim, or, you know, obviously we've got some traits already like non-committal, and we've got like some hopeless romantic traits. But I just feel like there could be more, and I just feel like a dating pack would be cool. So the next one, in comparison to the last one, is a very requested pack. You go on any Sim Guru, you go on any YouTube video for a trailer of a new Sim thing coming out, and it's like, where is Sims 4 farming? And this is probably going to be the pack in July, and if it's not, Sim creators, you're putting yourself in the firing line, because you're going to get, after teasing that nature thing, I don't know what other nature stuff we could get. We've got a lot of nature already. I mean, nature's great and I love the nature, bring on, even future ones, but I think before the future ones come, we need farming. There is so much possibility with a farming pack. I love the idea of running a farm. I think a world could be really beautiful and full and fun. I love the idea of expanding sort of gardening and maybe crops in there. I love the idea of maybe like a skill for maybe like riding a tractor. I think that could be really awesome. Or maybe like riding a horse would be really cool. Horses, cows, you know, sort of like managing the farm. Maybe it would be like a business, but maybe not exactly, because, you know, we've already got that. So maybe it could be a bit different. I think that could be really cool. This, like the clothing I can see could be really cool. The build items, I can already like see the possibilities of what the build items could be. And yeah, I really like that idea. Maybe like you've got like a few different sizes in the world, and also I really like the idea of not having a specific fairies pack, because we want a fairies pack and a werewolf pack, but having these in the farming pack, because it makes sense to me that there's like a hidden sort of lot in this new farming world, where if you're not a supernatural player you don't have to play it, but then if you want to play them, you go to this hidden area, which is more of like a supernatural area of this like new farm world that there is, and there's like fairies and werewolves, and I think then we'll tick off all the supernatural as well. I think that would be great, as well as having a new lot type, which obviously would be a farm. I think there's so many other possibilities for sort of that farm sort of vibe. Maybe like a motel, sort of in like a farming sort of Schitt's Creek sort of area as well. And maybe like some new careers as well. Like maybe the farming is sort of an active career, or like running a business. I'm not sure how that would work. I'm not a Sims creator, but maybe there could be like a horse riding career, which would be really cool. Or maybe there's some like fun like activities that go on, like festivals, like farming festivals. There's so many possibilities. This better be the pack in July. You know. The next pack is something I think we've wanted since like Sims 2. I think this has been something demanded for a while, and it's something that I really miss in The Sims. And I think a school pack, but I think specifically like a high school pack, because I feel like our teenagers are just like adults, are sort of and they go to school instead of having a job. I just feel like the teenagers don't really have a lot to do in The Sims. I love the idea of having a school pack and having the option to go to school. That's maybe less with the children. Like, I don't really need it for like the children. I want it for the teenagers. And I feel like this has been so demanded for so long, and we've really wanted that. We could have an active teaching career. That would be great. I like the idea of having maybe different sort of clubs. Maybe it can sort of bleed into university as well. If you've got both packs, maybe sort of the grades you get in school sort of affect university, or affect your job, or affect sort of the jobs you get. This could also incorporate into the bands. We've wanted bands for a while. There could definitely be teenage sort of band vibes. We've wanted this for a while. That's another thing, but again, I don't think we need a whole pack for just bands. I think we could have band incorporated into an expansion pack that's school related, and then maybe like this, the band can play at school, but then maybe if they do really well, they can like go on like a little tour or something, which would be really cool. And I do find it weird that we don't, unless I'm mistaken, there's no drums at the moment in The Sims 4, but there's all these other instruments. And it just feels like it doesn't make sense. Like, there's all these skills you can learn to be a musician, and you can sort of incorporate into the Get Famous pack, then you can't make a band? Like, surely that's really lacking, and that would go so well in the school pack. I love the idea of like getting like a little timetable, similar to university but more school-like. You know, maybe it's like math in the morning or something, and you know, I really think that could be cool and really interactive, and you could be the teacher or the student, and maybe you don't, it's like one of them careers where you, not the career, but maybe it's like a career going to school, where you can choose to go to school with them, or that you can just not do it if you don't want to. But the option's there. There's so many build items I can see as well. Maybe a new lot type of a school, maybe a new skill of like teaching. Is that already a skill? I feel like it's not. Like there's not, you can mentor, but other skills, but like being a teacher as a skill. There's so many possibilities. That would be a great pack. That would be really, I can see aspirations for teenagers, more specific aspirations specifically for teenagers to do as well, maybe like a side aspiration. And maybe like, yeah, there's loads, traits as well, like I can see it. I want it now. And I think the other pack that sort of is requested, but I don't know if, this isn't something I necessarily want as a pack. I think this could be a patch. This could be a free thing. This should be in the game. But I think, and we already have Parenthood, which I think is the sort of Sims 4 equivalent of Generations. So I do want Generations, but I don't think it should be a pack. I think it's just stuff that's been missed along the way, or if it is a pack, I think it should be a game pack, definitely. Because all I really want is better connection with my family in The Sims. I feel like it's very like, if you're related to a sim, it's just the same as like an acquaintance. Like there doesn't seem to be any special, like a lot of special things that you can do. Like you could kind of have a special relationship with anybody and still do the same sort of activities, which is, yeah, like I feel like I'd like some special things. Obviously you've got your parenting sort of skill that you can do, which came with Parenthood, but like with your elders and your grandparents, and like the family tree is rubbish. I hate the family tree on The Sims 4. It's so boring. Like the family tree could be so exciting, and people love the legacies of Sims 4. We love, like I play the same family tree, and I'm still playing like a legacy of the Sims I started with, and the family tree is just a bit meh. Like it could be so much more integrated and interesting. I hate the fact as well when you click sort of on a kid, then you can't see sort of the kids of the other one. I want a big expanded tree. That obviously would probably come with a pack, but I think it should be a patch. Like it should come for free. But I guess there's some other things that could come, some other sort of items that sort of could integrate the connection between like family members. So yeah, I kind of want a Generations pack, but I think it should be a patch, because we already have Parenthood, and I feel like it's just stuff to fill the gap of what didn't come with the Parenthood. Maybe some new sort of interactions, a bit of new gameplay, some new items will be fine with it. And I think just family activities together, like it's an effort for me to get my Sims to come and have dinner together. It's like an effort. The sort of stuff that I want that, you know, I don't have a specific what I would do with this. Again, I'm not a Sims creator, but I'd like another destination. You know, I loved Egypt and Paris and Sims 3 World Adventures. I feel like we've got Jungle Adventures, which is the best. Obviously, we've got Star Wars, which is, you know, niche. And then we've got Outdoor Retreat, which is like a bare bones version of Jungle Adventure, in my opinion. So I feel like I'd like another Jungle Adventure quality destination with like a skill and like more lots to explore. I know we've got the sort of the tombs and it changes every time a little bit, but I feel like there could be more hidden lots. I really love hidden lots in The Sims, and there's just such a lack of them. I feel like there's been so many opportunities in island living, and obviously we've got kind of the mountain excursion in Snowy Escape, but there's so many cave or like rabbit hole caves and stuff that could be hidden lots, which could be really cool, even if it's just like a really small lot. I think we love hidden lots, so why would we not have that? It does make sense. And we kind of have that thing in Star Wars as well, where you can kind of go into, in Batuu, where you kind of go sort of into like the different locations without having to change lots. And I'm surprised that hasn't been like carried on like in a future, so I'm hoping that might be carried on in a future thing, because it's quite nice. Just like maybe that could be the hidden lot, like you just can just sort of like hover over somewhere and you're suddenly inside that building. I really want that. I'd love some new traits. I know this is supposed to be a new trait thing coming with the new upcoming pack, but I'm like, what is that going to be? I'd love some new traits. We all want like likes. I'd love star signs. I would love star signs on The Sims. Yeah, really miss that. And then, oh my god, that could link in with the dating. I'm sorry, but that would be great pack. The dating pack would be great. You could have the all of the different horoscopes in there as well. Maybe horoscopes could come into The Sims as well. I love that idea. Did we used to have like a newspaper that came as well? Or have I just completely made that up? Maybe I have, but I like the idea of like a newspaper coming with like a horoscope on it for your day. That would be great. With events as well, maybe like a speed dating event. Oh my god, I want to make this pack. Yeah, some more active careers as well. Or maybe make some of the careers an active version that we already have. Like teacher in a high school pack. Just saying. So yeah, these are my sort of ideas and this is what I'd like to see. I'm very happy with The Sims currently. And I've still not done a lot of the stuff. Like I've made a list of things that I've not done, which I find a bit bizarre. Some aspirations I've still never done. So I've started doing an aspiration challenge, which I've been terrible with. And I've not done all the deaths either. So I recorded my hysteria death, which was effort, of my sim, and I've done a little video for it. I just need to do the voiceover, so I will upload that. And I've started an aspiration challenge a few months ago, and another follow-up will come. But you know, I just want to enjoy playing Sims, so I don't always want to be recording it. And I've not quite figured out how to sort of be a professional Sims vlogger yet, so if you've got any tips, let me know. Yeah, thank you for watching the video. I hope you like some of my ideas. Please subscribe to my content. I have a new song that came out this week called Back to Nothing, so feel free to check that out on Spotify. That'd be amazing. And follow me on Instagram if you have any questions or you want to talk Sims, because I always want to talk Sims. JohnJJST. Thank you.